So to kick things off, we're gonna kick things off a little different. I'm not showing the screen yet. I know I'm not showing it, but I'm going to open up. We are going to show off the new team I created one by one, so that way you can all see what we're working with. And then from there we can get started. So now that I have this up, we will start from the good old screen. Go over each mon. So first off, we have half of the surviving party of the Kiram incident in Lays. I decided to grind the team up. I have our two surviving members up to 41, a reason I will explain later, and then I have the rest of the team up to 40. So I have the team all nice and strong. So hopefully we should be more than good in terms of levels now. Yeah, so we have Lays here. Level 41, holding that expert belt. Had same move set. Blaze hasn't changed at all. It's just new level with higher stats. That's nice. Next up, we have same Pokemon, but different form. We have Tato Crisp, who has now evolved into a Lampin. So Tato Crisp has gotten a bit stronger thanks to its Evo. It's still holding that Eviolite because I don't want to evolve it just yet. Basically, we're just holding off so we can get Shadow Ball a bit later on, and then we have the Dusk Stone to evolve it. But for now, we have Flame Burst, Hex, Seed Flare, which I taught to it while I was grinding, and Will-O-Wisp. And now we can get into the brand new stuff and the new team that I put together, which opens up with Moonpie, the Ursaring. Moonpie was originally a Teddiursa who we caught a while back. I ended up grinding it up, and now we have an Ursaring holding a Silk Scarf to boost up its normal moves even stronger. We got Slash, Outrage, Lick, and Feint Attack. So this Pokemon we're adding on as another super strong offensive mon. Slash with Silk Scarf and being stabbed is going to put out a lot of damage, especially if we get those crits. We can lock ourselves into Outrage, which is also going to do big damage. Lick we just kind of have there, but Feint Attack is there, so we have something to hit ghost types. I guess Outrage also does that, but Feint Attack is super effective. Next on our list of new members, we have Peanut, the Durant. I decided to throw Peanut on the team because having a steel type is really good, especially one that is super offensive, like Peanut here. Currently rocking Hustle with Iron Head, Metal Claw, Crunch, and Agility. Holding an Iron Plate to boost our Iron Head and Metal Claw. We don't have a bug move yet. I believe we get X Scissor later on, so we're holding out for that, and that will replace Metal Claw. But overall, I like this set a lot. Hustle's a bit interesting. It boosts our attack in exchange for, I believe, it drops our accuracy a bit, so all of our moves are going to be slightly less accurate, so we might have a bit of more missed chances, but the attack damage is great, especially since we have a minus attack nature. So that's pretty good. Next up, we got Pops, the Wheezing. I decided to add this to the team because we needed a bit more some defensive Pokemon, and Wheezing's a great defensive wall. We have a Shell Bell on it, so that way every time we deal damage, we can get a little bit of health back. And we're rocking Sludge, Seed Flare, Assurance, and Haze. We also have Levitate, which gives us a nice ground immunity, so we don't have to worry about ground types too much. And Seed Flare will help with that, because it'll allow us to hit those things super effectively. And then finally, the Pokemon who I'm sure you realized was coming to the new team. It is in fact Jelly Bean. There was no way that I was remaking this team without Jelly Bean on it, because having a legendary for a randomizer is just super powerful. So we got Jelly Bean here, holding that Mystic Water for boosted water moves, along with Drizzle, which will add on some rain and will absolutely decimate. And for moveset, we have Water Pulse, Aqua Ring, Ice Beam, and Muddy Water. Fun fact, I tried to teach this thing Surf, but due to the way the TMs are randomized, it won't allow me to teach this thing Surf. So Muddy Water's probably going to be our best move to hit things with, which sucks because even though it's a bit stronger and has a chance to drop opponents' accuracies, it's also less accurate. But hey, between Mystic Water and Drizzle, we should have more than enough power to get us through, plus Ice Beam allows us to cover any sort of grass types we might run into. So yeah, this is the new and improved squad. I'm pretty happy with the results, I have to say. I think the new squad is great. Is it better than the squad we had before? In some aspects, I think so. I think we are a lot more offensive and we have a lot better offensive pressure. Also, it's winter now, fun fact. But yeah, I think we have a lot more offensive pressure and we can put out a lot better offensively. I think defensively we might be a little bit weaker, also because we're using different types and we don't have certain things that we had before, but I think it's a great team, so yeah. How seasons work in this game, so it normally works off of the internal clock that's on your DS. Because on your DS you have your internal clock and you can set like a calendar and whatnot, so it would actually like read like the date that you set it to, and it'll be like, okay, if you're playing on this date, then you're gonna be in this season, and so on and so forth. So I don't know if it's reading our I don't think it would be reading my computer's time. I don't think it has the ability to do that. So it might just be randomly assigning stuff based on like playtime. Well, let's see here. We are in town. There is water here, so we can get a water encounter. Do I have Rod or do I have to get Surfmon? I have to get Surfmon. Yeah, this is a Nuzlocke, in case you are wondering. So we are doing the whole Nuzlocke situation. It's a Blitzel. That's cool. Go with Oreo? Alright, we'll go with Oreo. Let's see what this special shop has. Oh, it's a technical machine shop. Metal Claw, Ring Out, Stone Edge? Well, I'm buying this. The other two I can kind of take or leave. The gym. Right here. Let me take a look quickly to see what levels are like in gym. So Bryson normally has 37, 37, and 39. So those are going to get upscaled to 41s and a 43 ace. So we're pretty close. So I say we take on the trainers that are in the gym, and then we see where we go from there. And if we need a couple more levels, we can grab a couple more levels. There we go. Ice conceptually is such a cool type, but functionally it's so lackluster. Yeah, that's a big thing about ice. Even Fire Ghost needs to hydrate. I just want to make sure we're not getting too hydrated. You know? Yeah, ice as a typing has always been in a weird spot. Because normally you think, hey, you know, being super effective against Dragon, who is commonly one of the most offensive and dangerous types of Pokemon, you think that'd be a really good thing that makes ice types really valuable. But that's only offensively. Defensively, ice kind of sucks, because the only thing ice resists as a type is other ice types. Which, while can be useful, is not really useful, because then what are you going to have to hit it back with? You're going to have to run something else. Yeah, ice as a type is definitely just not the most well-rounded. I would choose, like, pretty much any other type before I choose ice types. I get hail is a big benefit to ice types because a lot of them can benefit off of hail. But like, it's still like not the greatest because you're weak to so much. You have a lot of resistances you have to face. Okay. Okay, Bryson. I hope you're ready. Six Pokemon. Opens with an Ambipom. Okay. We do open. We set up some rain. Is nice. He could go for Fake Out here. I'm going to switch into Peanut. Because Peanut is a good resistor to normal moves. Double hit. Yep. That was a crit. Okay. That was 2 crits. Okay. Opens with back-to-back crits on a double hit. A second one of those will not kill us, so I'm going to go for the Iron Head. Hustle forces us to miss. Okay. My name is Scarlet. I apologize. Sorry, Scarlet. I didn't mean to call you out like that. Okay, he agilities and he nasty plots. I don't think he has any special moves, though. I can double check, though. I think he is going to potion here anyways, but let me... Or, sorry, they are going to potion here anyways, so let me double check. Let me double check. Are you winning? I sure am trying. Ambipom. Roll down to Learn Set in Generation 5. At level 41, it is going to have Nasty Plot, Fling, Double Hit, and Agility. So yeah, it doesn't have any special moves. The only other move it has is Fling, which will toss its item away, which could do a random amount of damage depending on the item. So that'll be interesting to see. Yeah. I think they're going to potion, so I'm going to go ahead and hit another Iron Head. Yep. There's the Hyper Potion. Get back up to full. We're going to hit another Iron Head to do another chunk of damage. Still not enough to kill. I'm going to heal up just to be safe. Because, like I said, Fling does random damage depending on what item it's holding. So I don't know what kind of damage we're going to be seeing if it does Fling. So I want to be healthy just in case. We didn't get double crit that time. So we're in a lot better position. That's nice. It misses double hit. We hit Iron Head. Okay. Ambipom down. Nice. Jelly Bean is 41. Torterra is next. For Torterra, I'm going to go to Pops because we have Levitate, so we don't have to worry about earthquakes. And we can hit it super hard with some sludges. Sets up Leech Seeds. That's kind of annoying. Let's see what kind of damage output we're looking at. Oh, Sludge is neutral because of the ground typing. Okay, this is also the Ace. The Ace is the Torterra. This is the highest level they've got in this Torterra. Let me take a look at some things. Obviously, I know we have seeds on us, which is kind of annoying. But this is something we can switch out of if need be. I just want to see what kind of moveset we're looking at 43. 43, it is going to have Synthesis, Leech Seed, Earthquake, and Mega Drain. So this thing is going to be hella defensive and also hella annoying, unfortunately for us. Very defensive, very annoying. I think, what is he gonna do here? He could Synthesis here. could Mega Drain. He's not going to Earthquake because we're immune. Because I want to say we can go to Jelly Bean and Ice Beam it, but I don't know how much a Mega Drain is actually going to do. So you know what? We're going to go for a Seed Flare. Mega Drain, okay. Doesn't do a lot because we still resist, but he does get HP back, which is the sucky part. Hit a big Seed Flare. Doesn't do a lot, though. Yeah, I think we're going to be forced to switch here. Okay, if the scariest move you have grass-wise is Mega Drain, Jelly Bean should be able to come in, take one Mega Drain, and then finish you easy with an Ice Beam. So I'm going to do that. Because Torterra is primarily a physical attacker, so it has a lot of physical attack and not a lot of special attack. Yeah, we take that pretty easily. We don't have to worry about Leech Seed anymore. And because you are grass and ground, an Ice Beam should be more than enough to finish you off. Nice and easy. Steelix comes in next, so we're just going to stay in. Because this Steelix is going to die in one shot to a Water Pulse. He has a Pasho Berry to weaken it. But he still has to rely on Sturdy to stay alive. The items are interesting. I like seeing sometimes the item comes into play. He autotomizes, but we're still faster than him, so he's still gonna die here without getting hit off. Yeah, seeing stuff like that is unique, where you see an item just pop on. Crawdaunt is coming out next. Crawdaunt, Crawdaunt, Crawdaunt. Water Dark is an interesting typing. I'm going to go out into Laze, because we have Volt Tackle. And we resist any of their water moves. So let's go for a nice Volt Tackle. It's a taunt, but that doesn't matter to us. Go for a big Volt Tackle. Easy kill, because we have that Expert Belt. And a Gliscor, so we go right back into Jelly Bean. Is this the last Pokemon? No, one more after this. We'll hit the Ice Beam. This is quad effective. Should be an easy kill. Yup. Jelly Bean's 42 now. Last on the list, Mighty Yenna. I'm going to go back into Peanut. We're going to miss our first Iron Head. And then he's going to Swagger us. But we hit through. So this should be an easy kill, because he just gave us +2. Yep. Nice and easy. There we go. 7th badge, just like that. Volt Tackle from the store that worked with something with Rockhead is cool. Yeah. Volt Tackle is Pikachu. Yeah, normally Volt Tackle is limited to only Pikachu and Pichu. And since we got that and it was available for a mon who had Rockhead, it just made out for a good pair. We even had Head Smash for that. And now we have a Mr. Mime. Wow. Seems like that's the one right now. So yeah, we'll go with the nice Booberry. There it is. Oh! A Master Ball. You know what that means. Whenever we run into the next legendary we find, we are chucking this thing at it. If it's good, that is. Hey, it's Esteban. Esteban has a dog now. What do you think? Okay, Esteban and his dog have left. So essentially, what's happening right now that I'm skipping through is plot is happening. Esteban has called a dog who is like super big and super strong. And in order to beat the dog, we have to get our own dog. So Grandpa here is going to talk to us about how we get a dog. And how we get a dog is we go back to the second gym town, and we're going to get a ball. And that ball is going to summon dog at a later date. Oh no, we have to go to Relic Castle. Yo, 3v1. Gang up on this man. Blah, 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 blah. He goes on about nonsense. Blah, 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 blah. Then he leaves because we let him. And now we gotta go get the Darkstone. Now we go get ball, chat. It's ball time. Now we go get ball. Yeah. We have ball, chat. So we have token. So we got some time to do some encounters. So what I think we're actually going to do is grab some encounters. I'm gonna put you in the bottom here, so I know you're a token. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go do Virizion. I'm gonna go do Cobalion, and then we'll see about getting a token. Because if possible, I want to go to that second floor of the Desert Resort, because I had some good mons in it. So I'm gonna buy some super repels, because we have money for that. I'm gonna buy a couple escape ropes. We should still have plenty of Pokeballs. We do. Alright, and we're gonna go get some encounters. Starting with this area. Blue Scarf. Ah, I see. You have to visit Koba first? Alright, I'll go visit Koba first. So, I don't know my way around this place, so we're just gonna bump our heads until we find it. Alright, so we'll wait for this repel to wear off, and then we can get a new encounter here. Dark Gem. Cool. Okay, so we can get an encounter in the guidance chamber. Let's see what we can find. If anything. Here we go. Bell Sprout. Cool. Corn chip for theme? Alright, we'll go with corn chip for the theme. Here we are. We do have Master Ball, just in case. But I think it's still going to be just a random Pokemon, so we'll see what kind of mon it is. It is going to be, I believe, in the low 40s, though, so it could be pretty high up there. But let's see what this Cobalion is. So chat, I'd like you to say hello to God. I think we just toss this. And we now have God. So chat, what could we possibly name God after? I like it. Alright, we'll call it Ambrosia. Honestly, I say we just give it Silk Scarf right now. It can just fill, you can just fill the spot fully. Alright, chat, let's go encounter another horse. And here we are. Forest's clear. Was that an Arceus? Yes, our Cobalion encounter was an Arceus, so I immediately Master Balled it. We now have Arceus on the team, and we're about to see what Virizion is. I think I might have clicked the option to make it so legendaries are legendaries. Yeah, because that's a Rayquaza. So I definitely think I clicked that option. Let's go! I am insane. I am insane. I am the legend catching machine, baby. Same thing, but it's just name brand. I'll just go with normal licorice. Yeah, Shelgon for so long feels like you dedicate. Alright, yeah. Plus, we are getting closer to, it's still gonna be a while away, but we are getting closer to men's territory. So, we'll just leave some power in the PC, I think. God damn. We'll just leave some power in the PC. Into this hole. And this is where we saw the Dragonairs and Metangs. So that is what we're looking for here. We're looking for Dragonair or Metang. Alright. Come on, baby. Shit. Oh, I think I'll go with Jello. Because Jello is better known. I'll go with Jello. We got a lot of strong new encounters. We got another gym badge. Yeah. Next week, hopefully, we should be able to take on the 8th gym. And then, ideally, by the end of the month, we should be able to wrap up this whole game and be done with it.